We're back now here on Focus on 5, and joining me is Delois. She's with Adoption Option, and they have an event that's coming up here soon. You want to tell us about it?
Oh, yes, it's called Jambalaya and Jazz. This is our 10th
Ooh.
annual Jambalaya and Jazz.
Wow.
We are so excited. Some very awesome restaurants from around the Great Lakes Bay region. You may be familiar with them, and if you're not, come on out to Jambalaya and Jazz, and they will have some tasty food for you to sample. So we are really excited to get together once again with a jazz band, with a silent auction, and lots of options on the silent auction. We have over 50 items.
Wow.
For the sports fan, we've got an autographed Lions football. For the Michigan State fans, we have an autographed Michigan State basketball. For those Wolverine fans, we have an autographed Michigan basketball. If you like sports, come on out. But that's not all. We have hotel stays and many more items.
Yeah, why Jambalaya and Jazz?
Well, November is nationally celebrated as Adoption Month. You will start to see proclamations from the state.
Yeah.
You'll start to see proclamations from the president. As long as everybody's talking about adoption, it's a wonderful time to have a gathering with food and family and fun, and hear the story of an adoptive family.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do it in November because that's National Adoption Month. And November, you know, you're starting to get cold, so I needed to have an event focused around warm
Yes.
food, and jambalaya is always
Yes.
associated with warm food.
Yeah.
And it sounds, I love the alliteration, Jambalaya and Jazz, so that's how it came about 10 years ago.
Is there any advice you have for those that's watching right now to kind of like encourage them to start the adoption process or the foster care process and how they can prepare for it?
Excellent question. I would recommend they come to Jambalaya and Jazz and hear the story of our family. Another thing is we do an orientation. So if they want to call us, we'd set up an orientation. It is not a commitment that you're going to become a foster parent. It is an exposure to what the responsibilities are and what the process is. And it's an informational session. And then they can take that and let it soak in and think about it and follow up and ask questions. So pick up the phone and give us a call at 989-839-0534 or look at our website, www.aoicw.org.
Yeah. And lastly, are there any misconceptions surrounding adoption and foster care that you'd like to debunk?
Yes. You do not have to be a perfect family to give birth to children, and you do not have to be a perfect family to adopt children.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Delois. I wish you the best in everything that you're doing with Adoption Option. And, you know, folks, if you want to come to the event, make sure you go and check out Jambalaya and Jazz. That's happening 10th annual. Can you believe that? That's awesome. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.